From these alternatives that we considered, we came up with a proposed method of addressing this problem.
And that's all we're asking for, is the opportunity to express our opinions and have a sound input as to what's going to happen within our environment on a day-to-day basis.
The lack of communication between the areas and the shifts create a multitude of teams.
We've got a long way to go, and we're committed to do it, and we're going to do a better job.
People working together to solve common problems. It's a simple idea. An idea that can harness a wealth of experiences and talents of the people involved. At Johnson Wax, employee participation is a way of life. For 100 years, employees dedicated to getting the job done right have made our company a leader in the industry.
Everyone is involved in all the projects.
You know, it's got to be your own personal pride.
And that's what our goal is.
This dedication is demonstrated in our manufacturing plant, Waxdale. Here, with a workforce of only 1,200 people, all of Johnson Wax's products for the United States, as well as a few international subsidiaries, are produced. Located a few miles from the corporate headquarters in Racine, Wisconsin, Waxdale has grown from a single warehouse in 1955 to a sprawling modern complex of 18 buildings covering more than 43 acres. Through this center aisle, a half-mile long, more than 386 million units of finished consumer products travel every year. Enough finished goods to supply every household in America with more than 3 Johnson Wax products. As impressive as these levels of productivity and technology are, it's really the teamwork of our people at Waxdale that has made this possible. Through working in a team approach, employees in each of our 4 businesses, home care, insect control, personal care, and InnoChem, can focus on the unique needs of each product area, share the knowledge gained, respond quickly to specific problems, and maintain high levels of quality and service.
I believe it can happen. I really believe it can work.
I think that's going to help quality overall.
That's right. We're all part of the same team.
The home care manufacturing operation is the largest consumer production division at Waxdale. Here, employees produce a total of almost 200 million units of our familiar consumer goods and specialty products every year. On these automated aerosol packaging lines and liquid filling lines, finished product can be generated at hundreds of units per minute. Four modern production lines produce our Raid products at Waxdale. Members of the insect control production team ensure that insecticides and repellents are carefully manufactured on one of the fastest filling operations in the world. At the same time, concern is exercised for both the employees and the environment. Another manufacturing team is personal care. The production of personal care products demands high levels of purity. The work environment is closely monitored to minimize dust. The employees even wear clean white uniforms. on 3 high-speed liquid plastic bottle packaging lines and a tube filling line, all bulk materials are piped through sanitary stainless steel lines to the air-conditioned filling area. Just prior to being filled, each container undergoes a special cleaning process that eliminates any possible contaminants. After filling, every container is given a production date and batch code with a laser printer. Production innovation continues with a unique shrink wrapping of finished product. Here, 6 units are wrapped in heated plastic film, forming a stable 6-pack for storing and shipping. InnoChem rounds out our manufacturing teams. InnoChem is an acronym for Innovative Chemicals. Employees in this team work together to produce commercial products, specialty chemicals, and industrial chemicals. Commercial Products supplies floor polishes and cleaners to commercial businesses, offices, schools, and hospitals. Supplying polymers and resins to the graphic arts and industrial coatings markets is the chief job of Specialty Chemicals. A new automated drum and pail line has recently been added to our InnoChem filling facility. The line utilizes the Right on Time system, which supplies drums and pails directly to the filling lines from vendors' trucks. This increases overall productivity. As new technologies are introduced at Waxdale, each of the production teams shares in the added productivity. The latest computer systems monitor the receipt and storage of raw materials and packaging goods, as well as the storage and shipping of our finished products. Employees utilize the Receiving and Stores computer system to control the flow of raw materials and components from the time they are received into storage and onto the manufacturing operation. The system includes fork truck terminals that are in radio contact with the host computer, CRT terminals at strategic sites, and computer terminals in selected suppliers' offices. The system starts when a vendor inputs shipping information. When the vendor's truck arrives at Waxdale's main gate, it's checked into the system. By the time the truck backs into the loading dock, the paperwork has already been generated by our computer. Storage locations are selected by computer to ensure the most economical use of space and easier access to individual production lines. After a product is produced, it's palletized and transported to storage by either forklift or automated tow train. Our automated tow train uses a wire buried in the floor to guide it on a predetermined route. The storage and shipping of all our finished goods is handled in the Waxdale Finished Goods Warehouse. Employees store product according to information supplied by the Finished Goods computer system. With this system, employees have access to information through more than 24 computer terminals. Even 15 forklift trucks have radio terminals to ensure up-to-the-minute accurate information. By using the computer's speed and accuracy, an operator can locate any pallet in inventory, reserve inventory, plan shipments, and generate all the necessary paperwork. Employees have discovered this computer operation so easy to use that they've already made several improvements that make this system even more flexible and responsive. On these automated injection molding machines, utilizing molds and auxiliary equipment designed by Johnson Wax engineers, more than 370 million plastic caps, actuators, and other components are produced each year. To produce our varied product line, every year hundreds of raw materials and more than 1,000 components are needed. Keeping these quality raw materials flowing on time is the mission of our purchasing personnel. Gaining much of its information from purchasing and from sales forecasting, the planning department develops long and short-range plans for production, determines staffing levels, and maintains customer service standards. To ensure that every Johnson product carries our high standards of quality, all raw materials and finished products are inspected and audited by quality assurance. In a given year, over 3 million samples will be taken and inspected. In developing every new product idea, process development constructs a pilot scale process system. These mini systems test and pre-screen manufacturing processes before they are introduced into the production process. Though producing quality products is the priority at Waxdale, the safety and health of the employees is never compromised. Through cooperative training with neighboring municipal fire departments and employees training in professional firefighting school, a high state of chemical spill and firefighting readiness is maintained. The Safety, Health, Environment Group coordinates health and safety of each employee. Through this group, employees work closely with local, state, and federal agencies to monitor and address existing and new safety, health, and environmental issues. When problems do arise, a fully staffed medical department is ready with comprehensive health care 24 hours a day. To promote physical fitness, employees have the use of a complete weight training room. The grounds around the Waxdale complex and the JMBA Center. Waxdale, a complex of buildings that has evolved from a single warehouse into a modern giant in automation, technology, and productivity. Though technology is always advancing at Waxdale, our greatest resource remains the dedication and efforts of our people. There is a sense of pride, involvement, and a spirit of cooperation to get the job done right that can be found in few other companies. This level of dedication is no accident. It's the result of our company's philosophy, this we believe. We believe the fundamental vitality and strength of our company lies in our people. Waxdale, a simple idea that works.